What's up, Dragon fans? Episode 6? I believe this is 6. Starting out like halfway through because, once again, was doing some prep work trying to, get the old exosuit expanded for inventory. As you can see, we've just filled it up all over again. And unfortunately, in doing so, I accidentally stumbled on a bit of progress. So I am currently standing on a big old freighter. And when I say freighter, I mean that is my ship in the hangar. I'll even go show you. Come down here. And boom. We are on a ship. Big as life. So I did some exploring, didn't figure out what it was until I talked to the ship commander, who is Admiral Geevy, who we're about to go talk to. Admiral Geevy is looking to sell this freighter, and I want to buy it. So, yeah, freighters, they just started showing up. Let me come on the upper deck here. They just started showing up around the planets. This is the one we're on. It's massive. I mean, absolutely gigantic. And depending on the freighter, some are run by Vakeen, some are run by Gek, some are run by other races. So the trick is, you can leave these freighters in peace, you can come on board, you can trade with them, you can even buy them. See, there's another one up there. But you can do this to all of them, but these freighters hold a lot of really good stuff. So I've been picking the non-Vakeen ones and attacking them for their resources because this bad boy is coming to us for the low sum of 5 million units. And let me tell you, space combat is fun. In fact, I will probably record one of these this episode just to show you guys what it looks like. But it is not easy. But through clever maneuvering and my epic dragon skills, we now have 5 million units. Alright, Admiral. Sir Wyatt Iyi, what legs you here? What legs me here? My legs me here. Akangze Irn Ridunhu Wuwaith to the cause Hinayig Nekam. I promise you, talking backwards in English is easier than this. Zahaxalin you Inhui Swin I Saharas Muck. Got that Pokemon. Zixin Muswa. I read that as if it was a French word. That is definitely not how you pronounce that. Ins Une Uni Etun Infinction? That's a hard one to do. An air of weary authority clearly marks this being as the freighter's captain. Admiral, do they tire of the burden of ownership, I wonder? The responsibility for the life and livelihood of their crew must weigh heavy on their mind. They seem amenable to an offer. A freighter brings access to a large inventory, a hangar bay in which to store multiple ships, hence my interest in it, and space in which to construct an orbital base. And that's the selling point right there, the orbital base. So let's buy the freighter. Oh, and with our 5 million units, we also get this gold, this silver, this tritium, deuterium, which is new for us, and all this chromatic metal. So, yes, please. All right. Am I in charge now? Woohoo! Alrighty, so the question becomes... Oh, expeditions and construct a base aboard the freighter. Alrighty. So the question is, do all my ships just naturally get imported? It doesn't look that way. Interesting. Fleet Management Terminal. That's what I need. Learn about my fleet's current specialization. I would like to know what my fleet specializes in because right now it is a fleet of 1. Alrighty. Manage the fleet. Upgrade path. Customize appearance. That's what I want to do. All the colors are locked. Awesome. But this gives us a chance to kind of change the camera view. It's so long, the whole thing barely stays in frame. I love it. Alright, so clearly customization's out of the question. Let's try something else. Purchase upgrades. Oh. Salvage frigate module. Alrighty. Frigate fuel, which is something we so desperately will need. Seems easy enough to make. Alright, what else? Oh, this is the managed fleet. Oop, I've got 1 C-Class DSV Sunan's Conqueror. Role is combat. Okay. "26 successful encounters." Very nice. Alright, now we know. So we have 1 escort ship in our fleet. The freighter warp map, that's good to know. Where is the add all ships to hangar bay? Because if somebody tells me that I have just left... See, because here's the thing. When I bought the ship that I'm in now, the Dragon Wing, I left the other one, right? So are we saying that I just lose that? There's got to be a way. This Vakeen regards their freighter mates with an expression of unconditional affection and loyalty. The crew members' features are too diverse for them to be related biologically, but perhaps this family has treated conscript Yasong better than their own blood. Alright, so I'm going to make this thing my own, and then we will get back to it. So I'll see you in a moment. What's up, Dragon fans? And we are back with episode 6 of No Man's Sky. So as you can see, we are on the freighter. However, since I last had the recording going, we have actually gotten a new freighter. So, oh, pardon me. So, not long after I had bought the original freighter for $5 million, a new guy came along and was getting attacked by pirates. Pirates be bad. And so, saved him. And yeah, he rewarded me by giving me a nice little discount on his thing if I traded him my freighter. So I did what any good freighter captain would do, is I emptied out all of my freighter supplies into the ships and sold him a husk of a freighter and got this one. So let me show you what this one looks like. Actually, we'll go over here. I think I can, yeah, customize appearance view is best. So this is what, nope. This is what our new freighter looks like. Obviously, we're going by the rule of cool here, and this is just a cool looking freighter. For the most part, I think this is going to be our final freighter. And one of these days, I'm going to unlock these colors because I want to change it. Not that this is a bad looking color, but it's just going to change depending on what color the sun is that we're in that system. But anyway, that's what our freighter looks like. It's super cool. And yeah, let me give you the 50-cent tour. Put up some health stations so that I could recharge my health as needed. In here we have one of many, I guess you would call them mission control rooms. So along with the freighter, I don't know if I mentioned it, along with the freighter we got some little frigates. And you can hire as many frigates, I think, as you want, as you can afford. But here we go. Right now I've sent them out on a mission, and the missions will come back with like all kinds of rewards. They might be nanites, they might be credits, they might be resources. But yeah, they come back with a lot of stuff. Here, I'm going to make this kind of a farming room. I've already got this started. So one of the things that I did between episodes, and you guys can let me know in the comment section if you think that this is progress. When I say I'm not doing progress between episodes, I'm really meaning story progress. So we met the Nexus. They kind of told us how to find Artemis. We put all that on hold for this episode. But in the meantime, I have been upgrading tech. So I got this. Here we go. The Hazmat Gauntlet. That allows me to harvest any plant on any planet we come across. So toxic planets, frost planets, anything. If they have like hazardous crops, we can still get those. As you can see, I've expanded the inventory of the exosuit dramatically. This is one of our new starships. In fact, let's go down to the hangar and see our new hangar bay. Before we leave, a couple more things up here. We got the storage rooms. All those little glowy things are storage containers that have like mondo amounts of storage. Basically, each one is like a mini ship's worth of storage. So, like, there's our normal freighter storage. And then, like, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 250 extra slots for just stuff, which is fantastic. Anyway, I've been renaming everything. So our freighter is called the DMS. That would be standing for Dragon's Majestic Ship. The DMS Dragon's Honor, clearly. We do have a warp portal, so if we want to go to any of our bases, we can go there. Sad thing is, this does not count as a base, so I can't just warp back. I do actually have to fly back. But you can call your freighter to your coordinates in space. So it's pretty good trade-off. So down here we have the hangar bay, where all of our ships are. So there's the DMS Dragon's Tooth. That's the one we're using so far. We've been upgrading some weapons. Don't worry, the Dragon Wing is over there, as well as what you guys will remember as the Radiant something or other. Way in the back there, I've renamed that the DMS Dragon's Innocence because that's the ship we had when we first started. I did buy a cargo freighter, called it the DMS Crimson Worm, and we're working on this one right here. It's kind of a fixer-upper, but we did find this, and it was just there, and I could make a claim on it without having to pay for it. So I said, sure, I'll invest the materials it takes to repair it. So that's another kind of cargo freighter, and it's got a lot of room. So anyway, back to what we were doing. So our next story mission is we need to find a long-distance transmitter. And I think we are just going to go ahead and do that. So this is cool. We just get to like take off. Zoom! It's like a little space station. Oh, come on. I hit that circle just fine. Ow. I was going to say I got better at flying between episodes, but clearly that's not quite the case. Alright, so here we are. Oh, by the way, we got a couple upgrades for our multi-tool as well. So our multi-tool now has this, the optical drill, which gives us 50% more resources when we mine, as well as I replaced the bolt caster with the pulse spitter, which is basically a machine gun form of the bolt caster. So we got some good upgrades. Power the transmitter to boost the signal. What are we charging with? Sodium. Why not? Hollow terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. The tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication across long distances. Cool. The extra power should allow me to reestablish the connection to Artemis. We want to reestablish the connection to Artemis. I try to locate Artemis's frequency, uploading the data from our previous communication. So, did it win? Oh, signal match detected. Excellent. Ooh, what's going on? Hey, it's Artemis. Hey, Artemis. What kind of alien is Artemis? Never seen him before. Who's there? You. It's you again, isn't it? Sure is. You really are real, aren't you? You aren't a dream? I am real. I'm sorry, it's hard to think here. Something's wrong with the bzz. Ugh, that doesn't sound good. It's easy to create a better reality when you have to. I thought you might be a dream. I'm sorry, I haven't heard another voice in so long. Not since I cut the speaker from my exosuit. It said such terrible things. Who are you? The stranger smiles through the static. Doesn't look like too much static. I mean, we got a whole hollow image here. I'm just like you. You are a traveler of worlds, aren't you? How do you know that? They do not respond with speech. They transmit a vision, a red star in a fragile world. I do not understand the shapes within, the whispers. I see life forms scattered to the far reaches of the galaxies. I see this stranger's first breath yearning for the stars. I see myself slumbering in the crimson void, waiting for a dream of worlds. And through the darkness, I hear it said. Anomaly detected. Uh-oh. Designation, Traveler. I guess we're awakening? What I showed you just now, it has haunted me since I awoke. You must recognize it too. I do not. We are the travelers, discoverers of worlds. From the moment you opened your eyes, you must have known you were not like the others. So did I. I don't really know what I am yet. Before I became stranded here, I was on a journey to finally meet. It cannot be a coincidence that you found this signal. Tell me, do you still have the data log from that crashed ship? Yes. I uploaded my exosuit's records, including the strange transmission I received and the data I found at the crashed vessel. Much of my equipment is damaged. I am alone on foot, stranded on a sunless world. I don't even know how your signal is reaching me, but this ship you found, it belonged to me once. Perhaps there is hope after all. Cool. We need to work out where we both are. If you build signal boosters across this system, we should be able to triangulate your position. I'll be able to find my way out, and you'll get all the answers you seek. I like this plan. Thank you, Traveler. You're going to save my life. You're going to find me. Oh, why did you say it that way? That's just the most annoying foreshadowing ever. Triangulate your position. Place the first beacon. Let's save while we're thinking about it. Alright, so let's triangulate our position. Outpost signal detected online. Navigation subroutines online. Exosuit upgrade unit detection online. Triangulate position. Alright, let's go to the next spot. Yep, triangulate position. Yay! So we are 66% of the way done. There we go. Oh, return to space to contact Artemis. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's... When I first reached out to the heavens, I had no idea what to expect. The beauty, the mystery, the adventure, the danger. And here we are, aren't we? Go to a hollow terminus, upload your data. Let's find each other. Okay, Artemis. I like you and all. Alright, let's talk to Artemis. Hollow terminus activated. Multiple signal sources available. Yes, we've done this. Activate. Signal mesh detected. Hello. Have you triangulated your position? Let me know when you're ready to receive some data. Let's do it. Excellent. We're ready. We're really getting somewhere. Hold on. Bzz, I'll just... Artemis transmits some data of their own. A star chart showing the skies around their location. I don't have any equipment. I don't know where I am. I don't even know how long I've been here. So I've taken an old-fashioned approach. I've sketched the stars. That is an old-fashioned approach. Like, even by real-life standards. If you visit a space station, you should find plenty of locals able to match our star patterns. My ship was nearby, so we can't be far apart. I'll patch my translator through so that you can understand what they're saying. You'll need to calibrate it first, but that should only take a few words. I don't know, we've been learning a lot of Vikine, so... Good luck. Or maybe see you soon. I've definitely been reading this in, like, a more feminine voice. Alright, so now we're here. We can access our freighter storage. Yep, there we go. There's my copper. Knew I had it. Alright, so we'll just do this. Install the copper. Alright, I want to just keep all the technology together, so... I'm mad. They could have at least given me another technologically slot. So we built the translator. Woo. Speak with aliens aboard space stations to learn their dialects, learn words from ancient ruins and historical sites, install an auto-translator in the exosuit to translate conversations. Well, we've been doing that. So what, now we just go to the space station? Oh, inhabited outpost detected. Well, I guess we're going there. Alright, let's follow this little waypoint. Alright, you can land anytime now. Landing area not clear. Like, I'm looking at a landing area right now. Boy, that was stressful. Law, interloper. It is Garumk. Inti interloping. Zane all we have Ugar. I submit my request nervously, but warrior Siangso adopts a gentle posture for one so intimidating. They teach me a word of their language and bow with respect. As I turn to leave, warrior Siangso barks to stop me. They must have appreciated my interest in their history, as they thrust me a chart with directions to an ancient relic. Oh, how convenient. I will take it, but it still feels oddly convenient. Alright, so they thrusted me a chart. Let's plot the route. Oh, this is a special knowledge stone. Ooh, this is like an obelisk. Teach me your secrets. The dreams of Statiri. The whispers of the Vakeen ancients fill the air. Suddenly words etch themselves upon the marker, and then deep into my mind. It came to pass that the great monolith awoke. It heard the challenge of Herc. 5 times Herc called upon it and was met by silence. On the 6th cry, it awoke. Well, we're definitely seeking help with the language. That's what we're here for. My knowledge of the Vakeen increases. We learned the word for starship. Lovely. We got a better standing with the Vakeen. Alright, so what's our next step? Do I just need to go to the space station? Alright, so I do need one more knowledge stone. Which is fine, because I'm here to sell some goods, but since I have the navigation data in my ship, I can actually exchange it with this guy for some charts. Gra, Honorable War Gankez, the Mawanjuk. That's some convenient. It's not really censorship, just lack of translation. Vakeen battle with weapons and with Sine. Bata the fight? I don't know. See, like, okay, so a planetary chart gives us knowledge stones. So, boom, we're done. So, yes, it was good to come up here regardless. Ooh, Corporal Blue, I have not talked to you before. Gra, gra, gra. Death, death, death. Victory, gra, victory. I don't feel like that was a whole lot. This warrior appears to be in some kind of trance. It would be unwise to disturb them further. Let's practice our language skills on him. Corporal Blue falls respectfully silent, curious to hear my pronunciation of their guttural language. I recall some of the Vakeen words I've learnt. I guess power is the proper response to him. Growls cutting me off. They interpret my word as a sign of weakness. Oh, well, I guess power was not the right word to use there. Alright, so a quantum computer. We need, probably get 4 of those. Because why not? Wiring loom. Can't afford that many. What else might we need? We can at least get 5. I feel like wiring looms are one of those things where, like, it doesn't matter how many you have, you will always need more. Alright, so can't give up the uranium. Can't give up the phosphorus. Everything else I think pretty much need or will need. Oh, solar mirrors. I need to find out if they have solar mirrors. Not on this side. Okay, so we will go over to the other side and find out if they've got solar mirrors. There is another little trading post over here. Alright. So no solar mirrors. But I did say I have those on the freighter, so I'm not worried about that. I do want to see if I can get tech upgrades for my new... Don't want that. Here we go. Yes, I want to purchase a new slot. And yeah, we'll just purchase a couple more slots. This way. So I can go ahead and put those in there. And then can I do the terrain installer? We'll just go ahead and put it all here. And then if and when I get the stuff. Oh, I need more wiring looms. Again, got it on the ship and just need to not be impatient. Okay, so I actually need 4 solar mirrors. Let me... yeah, we'll figure that out. Ooh, here's somebody selling stuff. Trade pleases warriors' ancestors. Good. Let me please them further by... darn it. Solar mirror, hey. Pretty cheap, actually. We'll buy 3. Ooh, residual goop. Actually, let's sell some stuff. I'll sell... what can I afford to be rid of? This I can sell. Salvage data I could get a lot of money for, but I actually want that so we can research new stuff. Alrighty. Alright, so we've got... how much chromatic metal do we have? Got 11,000 in my pocket, and then I got a lot in the ship. So let's sell what we got in the ship. Chromatic metal is not all that hard to come by anymore, so we'll continue using that. The residual goop. I need to sell one more thing. The reason I'm trying to get residual goop is because you can actually... sorry, losing my train of thought. You can actually... don't need that anymore. Sorry, I keep doing that. Residual goop, you can actually, like... what am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is you can actually use residual goop to make nanites eventually if you refine it enough. So that's why I'm trying to get it all. The ion batteries. Now we need those. Alright. No, I wanted to buy your residual goop. I just mentioned that. And like until you... there we go. And so like until you actually go to make the nanites, everything in the refinery is 1-to-1. So you work it down, you work it down, you work it down until you hit, I want to say, runaway mold. And then after you get runaway mold, let us use the chart. Once you get the runaway mold, it's like 5-to-1 on the nanite creation. But like I've had, gosh, how much have I had? I've had so much. There we go. That's the hard part right there. At one point I had like 5,000. So it got me like 1,000 nanites. Land. Takes way more effort than it should. The imprint of an ancient civilization was once absorbed by this strange marker. The story of the Vikine somehow spills out in the language of my own people. The great monolith spoke to Herc of the travelers. Their coming should not be met with fire. Their coming was but one dream in an infinite universe. Their reach would be that of the endless. When Herc asked of the sentinels, the great monolith said nothing. Herc was troubled by its silence. Language! Alright, today. Alright, are we done with translations? I would like to be done with translations. Alright. Find a life form to ask about your location. Find a life form? Just find a life form. 2-hour walk. Now we can hopefully cut that down by being in a ship. Minutes. I don't know if I have anything to say about it. Only all my landing jobs could be that good. Alright. Gra, interloper, such little honor, the keen are unimpressed. Through the garble of Artemis's translator, it is clear that I am yet to make an impact amongst the Vakeen. I need to improve my reputation rank. Oh, does that mean I just need to, like, do missions? I don't like that. Raise your standing with the Vakeen by 2 levels. Raise standing at mission boards on space stations. All mission performed at the message board will raise your standing. Alright. So now I know what I need to do between missions, or between episodes. So we are going to go ahead and stop it there. I know it didn't feel like we did a whole lot, but we are progressing. I think the whole point of this game is to find Artemis, and we are definitely getting there. So, let's see if they've got anything good. Well, I got 254 credits. I can't buy anything. Actually, I did just pick up an antimatter housing. That's going to be worth something. Alright. So anyway, like I said, that's going to do us for this week. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And letting me show off all my cool toys. But I promise I am churning out these episodes like you wouldn't believe, so you won't have to wait too long for the next one. Anyway, as I always say, be happy, be healthy, but above all else, stay safe. I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye.